Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wario Land 2. I just got out of the cellar, and now we're heading back right to where the plot progresses.
Yep, so don't worry. You missed absolutely nothing of value, Tanooki. All we did was we went inside and we destroyed the Cave Master, and now all we have left to fight is fear itself.
Fear and the returning Captain Syrup.
Oh no, not that man. Not her again.
Oh, she has a magic balloon now.
A magic balloon! But yeah, no, right around this point is where they lift the facade completely and they just up and stow. Oh, there she is, alongside her mooks.
I hope she knows that balloon's not cheap. Believe me.
Unfortunately, she did not get a sprite upgrade between 1 and 2.
No, she did. It looked different from how it used to, but I mean, not that it really matters. So this time we're heading on to Chapter 3, Maze Woods. Well, actually, first we have to get there, and this lovely little sleeping friend here might be able to help us. Wake up!
Oh!
I don't know if you have to hold a certain button for that particular pose, but I just like that posture that Wario does, where it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much your.
I hate the fact that I'm groping his nuts.
You're holding onto his talons, not his nuts.
Just you wait until the third game.
Oh yeah, that's fair. But yeah, for now, we gotta push on through. Yes.
Yeah, so actually referring to what Hype was saying earlier, like technically you make that position by holding up on the D-pad and then pressing the jump button to jump higher than normal.
Ah.
Yeah.
There we go. The owl state.
Oh yeah, and for those wondering, those bats Iki referred to earlier still haven't given them back, so he will be MIA for the session.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's what he was talking about. He said that he had to
leave.
what the?
Oh shit! I got suckered by a fish.
I caught a wild one, Ma. Ah.
This feels like a perversion of God and man. I like it.
I will say though, that is the first time I've ever seen that enemy, and that's actually really funny to me that they actually have that as something that could catch a. I see. So you have to. It's slightly different in hue.
Silver dollar. I thought I disallowed that on my planet.
Gold and nothing more.
Although it can be good. Although it can be useful to get a quick little boost up to where a treasure room may perhaps be.
Assuming the treasure room that we are so searching for. Oh,
it's
here.
Here.
Is.
Aha!
Whose turn is it this time?
I have no clue whose turn is it.
Actually, you know what? I think it's yours because I did the last one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, today we are searching for the mole again. They really do love this guy.
Yes,
the mole and the Firefox, I've noticed.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's right. I should probably save state first.
Oh boy, that was.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
The save streak distracted me.
Yes, it did. Top right. I don't know. Just screw it.
Aw, it was.
Yeah, I wasn't even like the save state through. I'm calling shenanigans on that.
All right, then in that case, Hype still gets the point.
All right.
That's me right now. Oh, okay. It's a C. It looked like a face going.
That is the frowny face that Logan's heart has.
If you look back at it, you'll see I'm not crazy. Anyway.
Nah, we're just grown men that are, you know. This is just an off day for us.
It's okay. So for
I mean,
now,
I don't think it's an off day. I mean,
it's my day off.
It is your day off, yeah.
Oh, so fancy that. But I mean, I guess it's just an off day in the non-traditional sense, considering that I'm working off of a soggy cinnamon roll, and Logan is working off of having to deal with one of those training programs that he had no reason to be involved with.
That cinnamon roll's like poison to you now, isn't it?
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
It's just it's honestly just it's no different than just regular old disappointment.
I guess that's
and also needing to wash off after all that, considering nothing will spoil a man's appetite worse than running icing.
Shame.
Yeah, I think. And as for me, like, honestly, I think my day's been fairly fine for the most part. Like, I think the worst I had to deal with was that I had a bad case of stage fright.
Stage fright?
Really?
Aww. How so? Are you gonna show us the
like...
face you made when you had the stage fright Hype?
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that Logan at least knows what I'm talking about, but if you want context, Chris, I'm actually surprised you haven't seen it yet. It was basically like a dumb little edit I made
Yeah, it
earlier
was the
today.
Wario
that,
one where Wario's
Yeah.
Mugman, and he was like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
That was fun. My only real, I would say the only real critique I'd have is that it should have just been one of those. That fucking bomb's gonna be a tricky one to traverse around. What was I gonna say? My only real critique with it is that I think it should have you could have stopped the footage a little earlier. Like just have it be one of those like exactly,
cut off
stop it at the-
screens.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like I could have. I mean, if you want to be technical, the scream it does cut off because I originally had it to be like even longer, where like Wario would still be screaming while you hear the whole like, "Looks like your helpline is frozen in terror."
I suppose that's fair, but yeah, we'll be okay. But now, charging ahead as we always do.
Right?
I mean, I guess if it's not immediately obvious, ladies and gentlemen, not to say this is a bad game in the slightest, but there was a reason why I mostly stuck to making it a mini commentary way back when. It's not like,
Oh boy.
like it's still a good game, but it definitely is a little beefy.
But I mean,
Like-
but I'd say we're making pretty good progress. And yes, the cave system probably did us no favors, and it was a bit. As far as chapters go, it was a bit of a drag. Okay, so Wario's the hitbox, not the owl.
Right. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, the owl's perfectly fine.
That would have been nightmarish, though, if the owl shares the hitbox.
Oh, it would have sucked.
Too
Whatever.
big of a hitbox. But
Keep carrying me.
Okay, God.
No.
But yeah, regardless,
Sorry.
yeah, we're actually a bit. I guess if we're actually considering like going down, if we look at it, if we look at progress in this game as going down the tree diagram of a story mission map, then we're already nearing. I want to say either the halfway point or the 2/3 point.
I want to say we're getting pretty
Oh, boy.
close. Oh, we're getting fairly close to the halfway point. Like we're already like what 20 levels in out of 50.
Right, and this is also considering that James is not going to. James is currently right now. He's aiming to get to the. He's trying to get to the furthest ending.
The basic ending, basically.
They do straight refer to it as the base ending.
I always assumed it was the base ending because it's pretty much like if you follow the chapter rules to a T, that's pretty much the basic ending.
Okay.
It's all the stuff we find otherwise is very much it's pretty much off the beaten path.
Okay.
Just real quick, I do want to point out the fact that I feel like this is an instance where Wario's gotten a little weaker between games, because in Virtual Boy Wario Land, he could, like, swim up a waterfall, so he could have easily, like, swim past that strong current.
That's a very good point. Kind of, honestly, one of those things they really should have thought of.
You know what else they would have thought of?
What's that?
Making Orbulon's ship into the owl, if there's ever going to be a remake.
Would be silly.
Yeah.
All right,
Cute,
all right. Do you want to guess for this one, Tanooki?
0?
Correct!
Well, what do you know?
Oh, look
My
at
first
there.
guess, and I got it correctly. Okay, maybe
That
that's
was
okay.
actually
That was
about to-
probably a lie.
Well, it's...
I mean-
Well, actually, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, if you did have any guesses beforehand.
I did. It was like when I thought the 4 was the 7,
Oh, right.
Oh.
or a different number. I can't remember.
Defeat the giant spearman.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, there are a couple of levels where they do reuse that same gimmick.
Well, I mean, it's at the very least. At the very least, you don't gotta look for a door. You just gotta.
If
Ah!
why me?
Yeah, make sure to.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
What? You know about the Wario screaming meme?
I know what the Wario Scream meme. I was thinking more of the. For some reason, I was thinking back to the Gex 2. This meme. I mean, stop that flames.
Yeah, there's that.
I still love that quote.
It's great. It's the most real. It's the most real and honest I've ever heard Gex
What
talk.
the?
What the?
Oh, he fell down.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, great. One of these puzzles. Why did I okay these on my home turf again?
So there really is no way, apart from just judging the enemy's movement.
Yeah, I think that's the general idea. In fact, I guess while I'm here, let's see what's behind door number. Oh, this is I already came this way.
But this will reset the enemy, so now we'll be able to. We need to take it. Okay, we gotta grab that guy back here then. Oh,
Oh!
Always mind that first step.
okay.
Body me.
Now this is how you talk to short people.
This is
And I should know because I'm also short, depending.
This is depending.
I'm taller than Mario, at least.
This is how you talk to short people. Put them up to your level, and then toss them.
I
Again.
catch him again.
Again.
Wall and play wall ball with
And
the
then
son of
bash
a
him for
gun.
good measure.
Anyway.
Or you could just like throw him against the wall and he just dies.
That's if you charge it fully, and
Yeah,
that's
that's if you
that
charge
is
it.
something you really have to wait until the second date before you attempt to do that with a short person.
Yeah, like I'm not that kind of man.
Okay, careful. There we go.
Unless they steal my money, then yeah, I'll kill them.
Wow. I mean,
This has been a talk with Wario. not his most glowing interview ever, but at least he was honest. Had said Time magazine.
he'll claim that it doesn't matter considering we're on Planet Wario.
I don't keep secrets from people, eh?
Whoop.
Would you have? I guess I'll say, James. Is there a level that you would consider to be your least favorite?
I feel like I know which one would count as my least favorite, but it's been so long since I last played this game fully that I don't immediately remember where or when. I think it's like a aquatic ruins level, and oh hey Mr. Turtle, give me a lift.
Go,
My shell's gonna break.
I don't care.
Yeah, we're going down.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
Like, they just sink
That
into
would
the
also
bottom
be
of the
Wario.
ocean.
That would also be Wario.
Actually, for some reason, just the way that Last Yak comes out reminds me of, like, he doesn't do it super frequently, but occasionally in SpongeBob where he just goes, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was actually just thinking of that. The one where it's the yeah where he doesn't even say the Y. He just kind of rolls into the
Yeah, it's like I can only think of like 2 episodes where it happens. One is the pre-hibernation week, and the other is the wet paint episode.
yeah that's right when he like used the blow dryer on the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Barnacles, what could be worse than one giant paint bubble?
Oh,
I know. Just the idea. Two giant paint bubbles.
oh boy.
Mario, I don't think this paint bubble can get any bigger.
Nonsense.
Oh, my mind went somewhere else because it's Wario.
Okay, well, if it's any consolation, I feel like me and Tanooki had 2 different ideas as well, so... Whoop.
True.
I was thinking of freaking. Oh, can you make it? Okay, no, we're just gonna reset that. It's like, well, I was never here.
Don't mind me.
Whoops.
Whoop.
Come on,
Wario,
I don't got all day.
I don't see how this whole level could get much bigger.
I'll be late for the chocobo races. Hurry it up.
Oh, what's that, Chris?
Mario was just like saying if there's ever going to be a new Wario Land game, if it took like pages from like Mario Odyssey, it'd be like, Wario,
Yeah.
I don't see how your game could get much bigger.
Nonsense.
You know, it's so funny, like,
literally just inflates the whole planet.
man, you know, that would be something, like, fascinating. Like, if if we had a new Wario Land game with all the weird, tricked-out enemies, but it also had, like, a capture mechanic like Odyssey.
Oh boy, Wario becomes the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't that kind of what Mario already does?
Yeah. Or Kirby.
I know, but we were talking about, like, doing it with Wario, and considering how much more out there a lot of his enemies usually are.
Fair point. Fair point.
What if there's like this weird fucked up reason where Wario actually dies and he becomes a ghost?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Now stay there.
Like maybe it
This
would
is
just
gonna be
play
tricky,
into,
James.
like, the whole
This is
thing
gonna be
with,
one
like,
of those things
Wario
where you
just
need to
getting, like-
nail the jump every time. Whoop.
Like maybe it would just like play into the concept with like Wario always kind of just like keeps
Ooh.
getting hurt. What if he actually does die and he comes back as a ghost briefly just to possess an enemy?
Yeah.
That would be a very elaborate means of
Alright,
possession.
have your
Oh, okay, my turn.
save
Yeah.
state once you hit
Oh, but
hard,
no, after he
so that it
possesses
doesn't
an enemy,
throw
he
him
comes
off.
back to life.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Alright, today we have
The
another
cloud.
jelly blob.
Oh, first row, second box.
Yeah, I saw it
It's
too.
so freaking easy, god damn it.
Well, hey, I haven't always gotten easy ones.
Remember, I jinxed him last session.
It's
Exactly.
a bow and arrow. Hype, could you please stand at the other end of the archery range for
Double damn.
zero motivated reasons whatsoever?
He's dude, hype's no William Tell.
I know. No,
I
that
don't
would be
even know
me.
who that is.
I'm the one who would have to be the William Tell. But yeah, no, as far as okay, sorry. All jokes aside, the fire puzzles, I feel like sometimes the Wario Land 2 and 3 duology there he is. I think I honestly feel like they overuse the fire puzzle, quote unquote, but because half the time it almost feels like RNG.
Cannonball! Ah,
Oh, this is awkward.
It's like, I love that he fails. Guy turns around and Wario's like, "Hi there."
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Wait, hi, how are
How's
you?
it going, man?
Okay, random talk. Hear me out.
all right.
I like that jingle.
Me too.
Me too.
It is a fitting and a victory theme.
Okay,
for
sorry. Okay, yeah, that's sorry.
For a guy like Wario.
And I'll say, okay, yeah, the actual thing now. Do you think Michael Keaton could do a decent Wario?
Who's Michael Keaton?
He was Batman from the Tim Burton movies.
And also Beetlejuice, more importantly Beetlejuice.
I've never seen those two movies.
Honestly, that's something that I feel like we might need to rectify in the future. Oh,
I think this one's obvious, but you go ahead.
a 7.
Called it.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you guessed it wrong, which is impossible to do in this scenario, I would have pulled like a Little Rascals quote from like that guy in the bank where he would have been like, 7? 7?
Yes,
Oh, I haven't-
7.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Me too, yet I somehow remember that.
Oh god, now we're going through the Thorny maze.
I'll be right back.
Oh, don't leave us here!
Man, just when I was about to do the wise forest.
Jesus. That's like... Logan needs to stop doing that. Always flaking out on us for some of the more obnoxious puzzles.
Yeah. Although, like, I make that joke, but that was something that I did back when we did, like, that first maze level. Like, if anyone heard the whole, like, wah 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 wah.
Oh yeah. I was like doing like the Pac-Man theme because of like the concept of like a maze, but yeah, that fits better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. You know, that guy's nothing but hot air. I mean, I should know. I fight him on a regular basis.
Do you think if they
Nah.
ever... Oh, sorry.
Nothing but cheap pixels.
Oh, Wario, you always crack a smile into my face. Mostly by punching your face so hard that the cracks on the sides form smiles. I will kill you if you do that. But then again, nah.
Anyway, what were you gonna ask or say hi?
Since we were talking about, like, Mario RPG, and it just occurred to me, since the two are, for the most part, essentially the same Devil Name character, if they ever did decide to revisit Super Mario RPG, maybe it's like a remake or something, do you think they would replace Booster with Wario?
Doubt it.
Got it.
I mean, I could definitely see them calling back a little further to like the kinds of zany humor that Wario has, but I don't think they'd outright replace Booster with him.
Maybe Wario should act as like a cameo where he just shows up in like a wedding.
I mean, granted, there's also the matter of fact that in that same game, Booster literally tried to actually up and marry Peach by force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think Wario's that kind of man to go and do that.
Maybe it could just be like for the ending where he just marries someone else.
You know what? I'm gonna have to disagree, James. I feel like he would do it in the same vein why Yosemite Sam would want to marry Granny, just because he knows that Peach is loaded and he wants in on that.
I mean, when you put it that way, that's fair.
I mean, he'd probably be after someone who's rich.
Right, exactly.
So...
But it's like...
I can't think of any rich snobbish types in the Mario universe.
Well, any that are, like, the mainstream rich snobbish. I can think of a few in, like, some of the side games.
I mean, Peach is, like, probably the obvious one.
But she's not so much snobbish, she's just perky.
Yeah.
Like, to my recollection, I know some of the Paper Mario games have characters like that. Like, for example, the Bob-omb wife from Thousand Year Door.
Right. Well, technically, she and her family lived in a very high-class society.
I know, but you were asking, like, for characters that were, like, you know, very... Oh!
Good guess, Wario.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, bird time.
Wake up!
Leg pulling time.
But yeah, oh boy! Aside from that, like, the only other thing that immediately comes to mind, and I know it's not quite in the same category is Merle's Mansion, like the Merle's Mansion segment from Super Paper Mario. The one that was super infamous for dragging the pace out like nothing else because it was you were literally grinding out money.
Oh, right, that's right, I forgot about... Well, not so much I forgot about that, but it's like, yeah, yeah, that is true. Like, I wonder... Oh, boy!
Ouch.
Ah,
Oh, there's the end of the level.
I mean, at least you
Like,
cleared up your way there.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I know that there is, like, an official exploit that you have to do in order to, like, progress through the game, but do you ever think that there was ever someone that was, like, dense enough to actually try and, air quotes, legitimately grind enough rupees to pay off that debt?
Oh, God.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were a couple of people, and I feel genuinely sorry for them.
I think I was one of those people at one point, then I just decided, no, I quit.
Well, yeah, the game really does want you to go talking with the others, because they'll give you the hint to find the mother load of rupees.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh, I guess that's all I had to do.
well, you know what? I'll take it.
Still need to find the treasure anyway.
Hopefully it's right up there.
It's
But I
possible.
guess going back to the whole idea of snobbish side characters in the Mario and Luigi series, actually, or not Mario and Luigi, just Mario in general, like Mario spin-offs in general. I just remembered fucking what's her face from also going back to Super Paper Mario, the angel-looking character from the second to last chapter.
Oh, well, I wouldn't really call her... she's more bratty than snobby, in my opinion.
That's fair. That is fair.
Plus, how old is she?
I think she was implied to be, like, somewhere within, like, she was definitely, like, a young teen or something like that.
How old is Wario?
Yes.
Who knows? Who cares?
Never ask a Wario his age.
Got that, punk? Oh, that's right, you're still chasing me.
All right, I'm moving. Oh!
Ugh. The sooner I find that fucking treasure room, the better.
Oh,
Wherever it is.
it's on that
could be
grimace, so
higher.
you don't have to keep trying to play that down.
Oh, maybe I gotta do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think...
Whee! Ah, whoops.
Well, fuck. Well, you got money, if nothing else.
So close yet so far. For a moment, I literally was just making Wario do the fucking, like, meme with Freddie Mercury.
You didn't jump, you
I'm trying to-
dunce!
Sorry, my mind went to Queens.
What's a queen?
Mama!
This should do
Oh.
it.
That moment.
Well, you were on your way to it.
Ugh. Fucking hate that so much.
Me too.
You have no idea how many times I've had to do something that ends up happening to me when I'm trying to do one of these sliding puzzles, whether it be this game or Wario Land 3.
Just in
Yeah.
case. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
There we go.
And we're back. Now, please bring me to the treasure. Thank you.
I just noticed it's Logan's turn.
I don't think he's here.
Well, if he's not here, then you're just gonna have to play for him.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
I'll purposely sabotage it so he loses a point.
In your dreams.
All right, let's see where Little Miss Boxing Guy is.
Oh,
Where you're highlighted at.
um,
Right there.
I was about to say, he might be wrong for all I know, but what I was about to guess was that same row, but the fourth box.
Is that your final answer?
Me?
Why not?
Oh, is it Hyper's turn?
Nope.
Oh,
I was right!
Yep.
oh,
Tanooki was on the money.
oh well. Good job, Chris.
So that being said, Logan will get the point.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I played for him.
You know what? Why not? All right, let's see. Let's hope this treasure's good.
An apple!
Wait a minute. Adam's apple.
I thought I ate.
I get a lot of those out of my ass!
Jesus.
Wait, what? You don't want to know.
That's certainly a way of putting it. But like, that reminds me, I still gotta go to church this Sunday.
It's like,
That reminds me, I still need to find that Adam guy and to ask him what the deal is.
And why did he have 2 apples?
And I need to see a doctor.
Why?
I just told you why.
Well, yeah, I mean, like he says he shoves apples up there. That's bound to do some kind of physical damage after a while.
I mean, given Wario, it's like he probably treats apple cores like suppositories. I mean, you know what they say, an apple a day.
Apple.
And you know that's why Crygor doesn't come over to the Thanksgiving get-togethers.
Who doesn't want apple pie?
I mean, it's what would I say? It keeps the doctor away. They didn't specify which doctor though.
Fair point.
Well, at least it keeps the doctor away.
His nose starts to bleed.
And that reminds me, I'll see you all this Thursday for my usual Wario stand-up routine.
I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know why, but like
Is he gonna do? Go ahead, sorry.
like the intense laughter that Chris was doing at first, I for some reason I was expecting it to go along the lines of like, I have no friends.
I have no friends.
I mean, for the longest time, he really didn't.
I didn't at this point. By the 2000s, that's when things are starting to shape up for me.
That's when he got that fucking lurker, friend / brother / whatever they make of Waluigi.
Hey, Waluigi, what are you again?
At this point, is there any fucking doubt?
It's one.
What?
Like Waluigi's answer is
One?
For the record, Iki, I'm giving you that one. That was painfully obvious.
Yeah. Well, I guess that does like what would I say? That does make me wonder, like, if we're gonna be doing like those number ones while he's gone, like, what is that like? Not counting that one. What is that? How does that go for like his like scoring? Like every time we get one, we just hand him that point.
I mean, why not? Oh, that's right. This is the level that gives us the bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
I chick. Oh. Technically, we did see them as early as the secret chapter for when we were trying to get back to our castle. But I did everything in my power to make sure I didn't get stung by any of them. And, well, this is what happens when we get stung. It inflates like a balloon.
Just like a balloon.
It's crazy, Kong. Just, this is true.
This dude. DK. Where's Logan? Ah, DK.
Where's my money?
He still owes me for that night down in Albuquerque.
Don't you... I was gonna say, don't you think I didn't forget about that Chavaz?
He must have... I hope he didn't mistake it for Virginia like he always does.
You know what? Maybe he's one of those dumb idiots that thinks we hid it in Alabama, because no one would look for Virginia inside Alabama.
Like, who doesn't know that?
What's in Alabama?
Man, you know, that is honestly something that I'm surprised I don't see people like... Oh boy. I get why it didn't take off, because it probably would have costed a lot to do all the green screening stuff. But just in terms of, like, just the jokes itself, I'm surprised I don't see more people talk about, like, green screen show.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it probably just didn't air on the right kind of channel.
That's probably...
I didn't hear anything of it until, like, YouTube was really starting to get big.
I still don't know what that is.
What, green screen show?
yeah.
Basically, take the premise of Whose Line, only you do it in front of a big green screen and send it off to various animators so that they can fill in the actors with whatever the animators feel like putting them in.
Huh. So it's sort of like a reanimated collab in a sense.
It's literally one of the earliest examples of a reanimated collab.
Oh, that's
just
great.
done on network television.
Yeah.
And I mean, for what it's worth, they got
Eric Goldberg.
Yeah, Eric Goldberg to do at least one of the skits, and I'd still argue that's one of my favorites.
Oh no, I have the trots.
I guess we're trot out of luck.
Oh wait, I want to do this.
Oh no! I'm a tomato!
And what about that? That's just a tomato. Yeah, like, I feel like that's something you might get a kick out of, Chris. Like, not only is, like, the improv funny, which, you know, it does have, like, you know, a lot of good comedians on it, like Drew Carey, Greg Proops, Ryan... Is it Ryan Stalin, or am I thinking of a different Ryan?
Ryan Stiles.
Okay, Ryan Stiles, it's, like, all of them being funny as usual, and, like, the imagery that they do with the green screen... Like, some of it can be a bit crude because, you know, it's varying different, like, qualities of animators, but when they get, like, a style that fits the skit, it really enhances it. Like, I think one of my favorites being the ones with the were-mermaid people.
Really?
The were-mermaid people. I honestly forgot about that one.
Oh God, it's
like,
a were-mermaid. My one weakness.
I just wanted to show you that I have no weapons or inhibitions.
I know there was at least... I know they've had a couple of game show related skits as well.
Did they?
Right, yeah, I do remember, like, some of those, like the cleaning-based one that ended with them, like, you know, trying to, like, I know one of them involved them trying to clean an emu cage before the emu could kill them.
There's that. And then there was one involving underwear.
Right, I'm trying to think. Another one I remember, like, not so much like a game-themed one, but just the one where, like, part of it what was so funny is that, like, was just how salty Greg was throughout the whole thing for interrupting that opening skit.
Yeah.
It's like, well, personally, I didn't want to go out tonight. I wanted to go to yoga. It's the world's funniest joke, Oracle.
Yeah. And then again with the underpants one, that's the one that makes me think back to. There was at least one, the one where Jeff Davis literally goes off, "I am a woman. Hear me roar."
Oh no, that was the one. I think that was the one where they were at the company resort.
Was that the company resort one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember the underpants one was actually a musical.
Oh, okay.
Well, part musical, because the whole thing was like, it would change genres at various points of the one skit. Okay, let's see what we got here. Another cloud.
Another jelly blob.
Jello.
Let's see if we got this one. I saw it.
Yeah, the one you're highlighting.
This talk of jelly is making me go craving for Jello.
I wouldn't mind some Jello myself, actually.
I shall take full credit for that.
Very funny. There you are.
Hey, welcome
Alright,
back.
welcome back.
Had to make a run for the mail.
And I had to play for you.
Oh, so you did good on me.
I got it right.
Mm-hmm. Now let me see.
You should be thankful you weren't there with us during the Thornwoods.
Oh yeah, that one ended up dragging, but yeah,
oh,
the
main.
last thing...
Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna be that bad. And
I mean, if it means anything, we had an elaborate discussion about snobbish characters in the Mario series, of which there aren't that many, really.
Yeah.
no.
And Wario possibly needing to see that doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, the most he had was Bluster Kong.
Well, he's at the Mario series.
Did someone call for me?
That's actually not a bad impression.
I could.
Oh,
yeah,
why,
I could hear
thank
it.
you. You know, I get it a lot. I'll be waiting for my paycheck.
But yeah, the last thing that we were talking about before you came back, we were actually, because apparently he didn't know about it, we were explaining to Chris what the green screen show was.
Oh, right. Really good, really solid. It didn't last too long, and unfortunately, the only episode with Ryan Stiles was recorded before it either got canceled or like it was. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it was a 12-episode running, but they had filmed one 13th episode with Ryan Stiles present, but it didn't air or something.
I could have sworn that he was in other episodes.
No, I'm pretty sure it was.
Nope. I don't believe Ryan Stiles was in any other episode.
I thought he was.
Yeah, I thought he was
Colin
too.
Mockery definitely was, but I don't believe Ryan Stiles was there.
Okay, this one I believe is either a 5 or a 6.
5.
Ah, the fives have it.
And I still have 4555 coins to my name.
What would he know?
But yeah, we're actually making pretty good progress. I want to say after this, we'll be at the halfway point.
I believe so. I mean, we're just about. Let's double check here. Yeah, no. As soon as I'll say right now, actually beyond the halfway point. Once we reach that big merging point, we'll be 2/3 of the way through.
Oh
Nice.
shit! Now we gotta take out the giant bee.
Oh God.
He is the real king of the bees. But we're not going to mention that anymore because it's been too long and I keep referencing the same short over and over. But it's a fun short. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
What other bee-related things can you bring up off the top of your head that isn't the Bee Movie?
Well, that's not the Bee Movie.
No, it wasn't. Well, what we were referencing.
Well, I'm
was
just saying, like, anything beyond the Bee Movie. Like, that's the only other thing I can think of is King of the Bees.
Okay, let's see. Which, by the way, again, thank you to Grimy Ghost. If you ever want to see what the heck that... Basically, again, it was basically VeggieTales, but for bugs. But all I know is that...
Hermie and Friends.
Yes. And my only exposure to it was thanks to Grimy Ghost, who basically would make these, like... They're not even a bridge series. They're more so, like, he would just make these, like...
Whoa. How'd that happen?
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Wario's back fat is lethal. There's your proof. But in any case, but yeah, no, like, he basically does these super cuts, and that's how we learned about the King of the Bees, and also the fact that Barnacle Boy's actor was on that show.
Yeah, him.
I think he was the main character.
Yeah, it was Barnacle Boy, Don Knotts, Billy Ray Cyrus. I think was actually the King of the Bees that we talked about.
I could see that. It was the kind of thing where, like, and it was kind of how to put it, like, I'm not trying to make it sound like they're virtue signaling or anything like that, but, like, it was just something where, like, some celebrities would do that. They would go on something that was, you know, Christian and had, like, good family values, that they could be like, look, I did do a good thing today.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's harmless, but it's no VeggieTales.
Nah.
Not really, no. I mean, the most I'll say about it is that I did kind of...
Whoa.
Oh, boy. Jesus.
Huh.
Again?
I catch you with that guy. And okay, I see
Yeah.
what you're trying to do. Okay, so is that door on the left the treasure room?
Let us see.
Also, wait, shouldn't this have...
There we go.
Wow, we just Kirby'd straight over that little... Well,
Okay,
here
your
we
turn,
are.
Logan.
Okay. Wow, that was easy.
Okay, let's see.
You got some makeup time to do, Buster.
There we go.
But I'm already beautiful.
This was an earlier...
It's not me. I'm beautiful.
Okay,
No, I'm beautiful.
duck. Okay, bottom right. Like, all the way bottom right.
There he
There we
is.
go.
Okay.
Okay, what did I unlock today? We have earned...
Bananas.
Oh, banana.
I'll take that banana, thank you.
No,
Yeah,
it's
at that
mine.
moment, I could hear Tanooki finally chimed in. He was like, something interesting. The bananas.
Actually, what I was thinking is, like, Wario gets them. It's like,
Really? This is all that's in here? A stupid pile of bananas? Wait, what he said. Run!
Actually, unless I'm mistaken, like, I want to say one of the... oh, this is actually the way out.
Oh, this is how we get out of a boss arena.
I mean, it gives me more potassium.
But, what was I going to say? It's like, I want to say it's, one of the, prezzies you can unlock and, get together was a banana, and I think Wario does legitimately like those.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Easy does it.
I would check, but, my hands are currently tied.
Nah, you're fine. For now, honestly, unless we want some easy moolah, we're all ready.
I could do some moolah. Give me here.
And I could do some more potassium.
Ow!
You know what? Just for the fuck of it, Logan, would you mind going to the Mario Wiki and checking the Prezzies page and go and find bananas? See where Wario's affinity with them is, because I want to say he does like them.
Sure thing. They are.
I know he loves ramen, much like
Young Cricket, Cat, Lulu, and Pyoro all love the bananas.
Yeah, that
well,
makes
Pyro,
sense.
I'm not surprised by, because isn't that a fruit he picks up in the game?
And then Wario, 9-volt, Mike, and 5-volt are all at the second highest tier.
Okay, then yeah, that Wario does like them.
Yeah.
Spitz and Jimmy T do not like them, and that's a bird.
I mean, technically, yeah, you're right. It is a bird.
I'm just saying. It looks like a condor to me.
It looks like if a Neki and... what's the name of the
Zinger.
giant bees? Yeah, Zinger. It's like a Neki and a Zinger had a forbidden love child.
So it looks like right now the boss himself is not the problem. It's the little mini bees that attack that you have to watch out for.
Yeah, actually, I kind of forgot how. Oh.
I hated the mini bees.
The boss. I honestly forgot how not super hard the bosses are in this game. Like Wario Land 3 definitely had some challenging ones. But this one, so far, we've been breezing through them.
The freaking
I mean, there are
soccer
some
goal
like
one still
hard
gets
ones,
me.
but with this game selections, they're mostly on the easier side.
You gotta bump them.
I gotta swat me some flies.
Yeah. Sorry.
right,
Back
you
to
have-
oh.
Whoops.
Well, now you see it here, folks. This is what happens when you lose a boss fight.
And
Go up here.
Just chilling there.
Yeah, sorry. So on our way back, Tanooki, you're saying you're saying about the Wario Land 3 bosses?
I was saying like, yeah, the Wario Land 3 bosses are definitely challenging, and I was gonna say about like 2s. There are some hard ones, but like, you know, this game's boss fights are more on the easier side.
Yeah, it's fair. Gotta be safe.
I forget, like, when you have to travel back to a boss, does his health regenerate?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah.
You have to do. It's pretty much. It's a full restart.
You need to, yeah, every boss battle in 2 and 3 have to be perfect runs.
Oh, well.
Which again it's how they keep the challenge there while giving you infinite lives, infinite time, and infinite health.
Yeah. I mean, never say that just because you can live forever doesn't automatically mean it's going to be a breeze.
Nope.
Ah!
Oh, curses.
Well, you got one.
That is one way to swat a bee. You just bump into them and they'll just fly away.
Come here,
like a
you
bird.
little pecker. Mario's got a foot with your name on it.
Like my grandpappy once said, someone tries to sting you, you sting them right back. You'll sting them right back.
Oh boy.
Not again.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen with that thing, sound card. Alright, welcome back. We're about to deal the third hit once more.
I've never really like.
Was this the third hit?
Yes, so now this is when we get. Yep, so now this is where we were. You can trust me on that.
Oh.
Cause I remember he comes in earlier on this phase trying to hit you. And
he's dead.
And thus we've taken care of a pest problem.
woohoo! There you go, I told you.
Finally.
That's one less wasp to infest the planet.
Good job.
Because really, what do wasps give to the planet? Especially mine.
Now, random thought. In Japan, did they change that to the peace sign at the very end?
I don't remember.
'Cause
I
there's-
think it's the same.
Because I'd be amazed if in Japan they'd let him just give a big fat thumbs up to the
I'll be
screen.
right back.
Okay. I'll answer this one.
H.
Oh, it could either be 6 or 8.
No, definitely not 6.
Oh, yeah, then I guess it is just... Then yeah, it's 8. There's nothing but.
It's
Yay!
it's
I was gonna.
the little jutting edge on the right definitely gave it away.
Alrighty.
I was gonna say. It's an H.
All right, with that all said, I do believe we are at the halfway point now.
Alright then. Look at there. Just a couple more rows left. And, now, do we want to go back and complete the route that comes back? Do we want to complete the route that's to the right of the map?
No, because that right there leads to a... Actually, now that you mention it...
Well, I mean, I guess, okay, backing up, the interesting, I guess the benefit, if you can call it that with this game, is that technically it's not Mario World, it's not Super Mario World where it's not keeping track of the exits, it just wants to make sure you clear the level, so if we look at this as exits, as in all the arrows, we technically never have to get that lower right arrow that leads from there. We could just... Yeah, so you're right. We'll save that for when we just head straight... We beeline for that exit.
Yeah, so that said... After all said and done, we go straight to the city.
Wario City. Diamond City.
I mean, yeah, when you stop and think about it, this could very well be the earliest example of a supposed Diamond City.
What's missing is just interacting with like the WarioWare cast, where maybe this could have been like Dr. Krygor's factory.
On Wario Planet.
Exactly.
Also, those...
Or station, probably.
Station Square. Uh-oh, another train.
Maybe he just owns like a station or whatever.
Well...
They're trying to get away on the station wagon.
Easy does it.
It's a runaway train. Oh, God.
Well, I mean, Wario, this is the second train today you've seen like this, depending on the timeline.
But there are no passengers. Only danger. And money.
You know what? That's my kind of passage.
After all of this, I still have to, like, think to myself that, like, in some timeline, Captain Syrup didn't even want Wario's money and was totally fine just taking over his castle.
I mean, pretty much the same thing when you think about it.
Surprised she just didn't do that. Like, what? But she could have had the
I mean,
entire...
all along, she just wanted revenge on Wario for what happened back in Kitchen Island.
Yeah. I kind of had like this weird thought where what if like each timeline kind of just takes place after another, just doing like some alterations where at first she was taking over like Wario's castle, and then afterwards
Yes.
he was like chasing them out of it.
So what is it like? So what is this like every other fucking Saturday for them?
Pretty much. Or maybe
Easy
it's
does
like...
it.
Trying to think. Sorry.
So it's literally no different than a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
basically
yeah.
if it just plays like a Saturday morning cartoon. I mean, this is like a cartoon anyway, with, you know, Wario getting, like, brutally, like, you know, transformed
It's
or
cartoon
whatever.
physics, basically. Yeah, it's slapstick.
In this exciting episode, Captain Syrup poisons Wario's water supply.
God damn it.
I don't know why. After something so severe as that, the only thing is just...
God damn it! That's like the third time this week. I told you.
Now how am I going to make my world-famous Kool-Aid?
I told you 2 things. 1, never touch my money. And 2, never touch the water supply. To all of Planet Wario, and you managed to do both in one weekend.
Time for another wacky adventure.
Actually, I guess I could see... I see the plot of Wario Land 2 taking place in just one wacky day.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. We're just going... The entire plot of Wario Land 2 is just a wild goose chase.
Yeah, basically. That's like actually something I was kind of like trying to say. It's like this adventure is like one big wild goose chase that just takes place after one timeline over another.
And
Pretty much, yeah.
I was
Meanwhile,
gonna
after-
say that involves time travel, but you know, why would the series need it?
Nah. I mean... Oh my god.
Like they just accidentally came across some like time portal or some shit, and they
No,
just
I would
jumped
love
through
that.
it.
No, shut up. I love you, but shut up, because oh my god, I would love that actually. I would love Wario going back into like... I would love that. Wario going back in time, stealing ancient relics, trying to get rich off of that.
I mean, it would work for puzzle solving, so.
Yeah, it would. And you know, and that would make sense. And then you can. Or I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if that came across as like aggressive earlier there, Chris. I really am.
No, it's okay. I
But
get
just
I was
like-
like talking or whatever.
No, not you. That was me speaking facetiously of like, what are you saying? That's a bad idea. I would love that game. Assuming you were saying that was bad. I don't know.
Maybe it's my
But,
low confidence.
Relax. I'm just saying that like, and then that could be how. And that could be how you even work in the Wario Land 4 Shake It thing is after he steals the relic, Wario has to get out of there before the time paradox hits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So he's running to get out and get back and at the very end he has to give up all the... Oh, we didn't get the treasure room ever, did we?
Nope, we still need to find that.
I would stop that train, but I'm gonna wait until it hits an orphanage.
Jesus.
He's just waiting.
Any second now.
Is any of these boxes? Oh,
Actually, no, I think I already went through this area. Yeah,
Yeah,
I totally
you
did.
did.
okay. Then do we have to break through some of the... There's gonna be one of these boxes just, even though it looks strong, it actually is fragile like the others.
I don't think the game pulls anything like that. I hope to God it doesn't.
Or maybe it's, you know what? Maybe because we fell down here earlier, maybe it is on top of the train tracks. You know what? I think we may have to just keep jumping across the train cars.
Yeah, actually, I think I remember that like it's actually the treasure room is
So
probably
go
at like
left
the
here?
end. You just gotta like find it. And like
And then
on
just
top-
keep going left. Yeah, and then... Oh,
Ah,
come on.
this
damn it.
fudge!
You know, I just came up with like a weird ending
What is it?
What's
where
that?
it's like for this hypothetical Wario Land
Wait a
game that
minute, why
involves
is this
time
here?
travel. What if it's like the last game in the series and basically the true ending is basically just accidentally resetting the timeline and just basically just taking place back into the first Wario Land game, basically bringing the series into full circle.
You know what?
Hmm.
There is a part of me that does like
there's,
the
some-
idea
sorry.
of Wario just trapped. No, it's just there is a part of me that likes the idea of Wario just trapped in an endless loop of greed, and he doesn't even notice it. He doesn't even realize.
God damn it.
Okay, so I'm double checking here right now, James. Oh, so you actually want to go back?
Yeah, like
How far back?
It says to find it, the player should take the first opportunity to access the rooftops.
yeah, it was somewhere on
Alright.
the rooftops. But
So I head
yeah, it was-
backwards.
I thought it was like
Here
basically
we
like a funny ending where Wario kind of just did some
And go
sort
right.
of like fuck up with the timeline, and he just accidentally like goes back all the way to the first game, and it just goes into a continuous
Now he's got to
loop.
steal it all over again.
Yep,
Jeez. And then it just goes on from there. Then we get the remakes. And then the remakes of the remakes.
and then the remakes of the remakes after the remakes.
And then our commentary remakes.
Okay, so now what?
Oh, maybe it was earlier.
Oh, for fuck's
And
sake.
then it just
I'm
leads
sorry.
into where...
Wait, no. Wait, no. Go back. Sorry. No, keep going to the right. Keep going right. Okay, I see. After following the path, you encounter another gap guarded by the 2 birds.
Uh-huh.
Then follow this path again. If he then falls into the next gap.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, then, well, then butter my biscuit.
Finally.
Okay, well, I'll have to play it for hype. Or maybe this is my... No, I think this is my turn.
Yeah, it should be your turn.
Okay, so here we go.
Funny how we had a brief bit earlier where you were gone for so long. Now we are having a bit where Pipe's been gone for so long.
Yeah, that's what happens when we record this earlier than when we normally do it. Okay, here we go. Upper left?
Like right here?
Yeah. That's the look-alike got me. Fine.
I had the same
fine.
answer, believe me.
I believe you. And with this, we can steal from that pesky no-good Link.
Really? Because... Oh, we got his ocarina.
You know,
Mine.
now this really plays into the concept of Wario traveling through time.
I told
He
you.
uses the freaking
It's perfect.
ocarina.
Yeah, and he gets and so
Nice.
and he can make. I really would like freaking a Time Bandits game with Wario.
It would be great.
So, how do I play this potato?
It does. Yeah, you're not wrong. The normal ocarina. We keep doing this. The normal ocarina you get from.
Force of habit.
I know the normal ocarina from Saria does look like a potato.
Yes.
It kind of does.
Yep.
I mean, isn't it... It could be that or another sort of ocarina that literally is labeled as a potato ocarina.
Like, it's a potato-made ocarina that's just shaped like the
Oh.
actual ocarina from Zelda.
Then
It's both playable and edible.
it's wonderful. The magical food, musical food.
My kind of grub.
It's probably rotten considering the fact that it's blue.
You raise a good point.
All right, you're up.
It's not rotten.
hey,
It's
hi.
customizable.
All right, you're up, hype.
Hey, Hyper.
Oh, for the number thing. Let me see. One.
One!
One!
Okay, so how did the treasure room that I missed go?
I missed it.
It took a bit to find. We'll say that much.
Yeah.
But like, who won the point that were?
That was, you.
you.
Oh, okay.
Hyper.
Logan was off by like, what, 2 steps?
Oh, well.
Because they look so alike.
Okay. Okay.
I want to say, if I think, do you think this will probably be the last one we do for this session?
That wasn't what I was gonna ask, but I guess that's also good to know.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask, like, if we were wanting to, like, backtrack to go through the levels that were on the other side of that pathway we just finished crossing.
Oh, we decided not to, since that's gonna lead to another ending, which James wants to focus on the base ending first.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, okay, no. Sorry, I spoke a little hasty there. I'm fine with going a little bit further if you all are. We're getting close, because again, we are past the 2/3 mark now.
Yeah.
More or less. We are past the halfway point.
Oh,
This is kind of like... This is kind of random,
hey.
but Hyper, me and Jack over here were also talking about a hypothetical Wario sequel that involves time travel.
Oh. I'm trying to think if there has been, like, an instance where Wario's fiddled with time travel. Like, I know he was originally going to in that...
Other than this game,
Oh. Well, I was about to say, like, I know, like, wasn't the plot of that canceled Donkey Kong Wario crossover going to be, like, Wario stealing Mario's time machine?
yeah.
Yes. One of those things where, like, why Mario did try to do that again is beyond me. And secondly, if we got that, then we never would have got Donkey Kong Country.
We probably wouldn't, and we would have never gotten K. Rool.
Or Diddy.
yeah.
Or Dixie.
Yeah.
Or Kiddy Kong, the most valuable asset.
We technically would still have Diddy around, he would just be DK Jr.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
But yeah, just the idea of, like, a time-traveling Wario adventure, that would be interesting. Like, the thing that comes to mind would be something akin to Sonic CD, where you go to the past and you can, like, alter, like, how the future is, and the good future would just be a future where it's a lot more Wario-fied. Like, for example, like, you go through and you see, like, a bunch of trees. If you get the good ending, all those trees would be in the shape of Wario's big schnoz.
That actually would sound good. But you want to know the cherry on top of the idea was?
What's
that?
that?
Was the ending I came up with for where, or at least like 100% ending where Wario did like a fuck up in the time the space time continuum, and it just resets him back all the way to the first game of Wario
And
Land.
thus the loop of greed continues.
Yet it also puts the series into a full circle. If this is going to be like the final game into the Wario Land series.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Careful, James. The And again, I'm all right for like full circle stuff, depending on.
Well, I guess I'd be fine for that, but I guess it also depends on if Nintendo really wants it to be, considered like a genuine finale to the series. Because I feel like if they...
I mean, this is Nintendo. They don't care about, like, Wario Land, so might as well just go off with a bang, right?
Well, I guess my thing is that, like, a lot of people thought for the longest time that same way about Luigi's Mansion, but 3's shown that it can be a pretty profitable series.
That's true.
Yeah, no, it ended up being, like, the most successful game in the entire trilogy.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
almost effortlessly.
I was about to say, not even the entire trilogy. Like, I think it even outsold, like, a handful of, like, legacy Nintendo titles. Like, unless I'm mistaken, I think it even outsold Ocarina of Time.
Oh, dang.
Well, I would blame that on
Did
just. Well, I would blame that on. Not blame it. I would just give that. I would say that that's just because people wanted another Luigi's Mansion for so long that wasn't handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Actually, wait a minute.
No, you just stand on top of that guy.
Yeah.
No,
That's
James,
why I
no, I
said,
think-
like... I think with, like, the ending, that's what I was saying, like... That's why I said it's, like, 100%
Oh, I
ending.
think you just stand on then I think you just stand on the stove and then you go up to leave out the window.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
I'm just thinking, like, maybe I missed some sort of secret up there.
Wario's just too short to climb through that on his own.
Nope. Thanks, stubby legs.
It's a genetics issue, and I don't see you going up and getting it.
Okay, it must be in that little. It must be right over there. So we gotta do a careful.
I've climbed windows before.
Oh,
My legs just
You
end up
have?
breaking at the end.
what?
That was like...
There you go.
Oh, hey.
The Hypers thing.
Thanks, Bucko.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, I
Jeez.
was cornered!
Cheating.
I was quartered like a fox.
But the cornered fox knows how to fight. Or is it bite?
Man, it's like middle school all over again.
Jeez.
And they said I had the heart of a jackal.
I mean, I could see that being the big like twist or whatever. Was that Wario was bullied as a kid and that's why he's so mean to everyone?
You want to know who
Well, I do
his
know,
bullies
like,
were?
in the
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say, like, I do know, like, in the comics, Wario tried to, like, paint himself as, like, a sympathy, pity person, claiming that Mario used to bully him when they were younger.
Well, wasn't that true by like the end when Mario did straight up bully him like he did when he was younger?
Well, it's more so in the case of, like, Wario, like, exaggerated how much bullying Mario did to him.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
then again, Mario never fully tried to say that he didn't. Like he just up and said let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
Or maybe...
Yeah, because they were young.
I like how he said, like, don't be a wimp.
Yeah. Hey, get over it, you big, big sack
over
of
it, you
shit.
pussy.
Get over
Literally.
yourself.
Get good, am I right?
And then he proceeded to make him seem like the villain by making him a rustler again.
Yeah, I mean, and thus the like, which again, there's a part of me that likes that where it basically paints Mario as like, how to put it, like in the same.
Well, there's the end, but I don't
Over
want the
there.
end. I want treasure.
Is it really just right here opposite the goal? Or close
No.
to it? Oh,
wait a
Oh
minute.
boy, it's the big
And-
secret.
Hey, I know that name. They still owe me $4,000.
And one of these, I think, houses a secret door inside of it.
It's probably the O at the end.
I'm thinking it's probably the I.
It's either the I or the T. Or the E. Anywhere where there's just a big fat block.
There
Oh,
it
I
is.
see it.
It's a
It's
Oh,
It's
okay,
on the
okay.
D. That D.
Oh, that's a dead giveaway.
Okay. At least it didn't
I
make
figured
it too
that would have been
obvious.
the O. But, ooh.
Lots of ones, but no treasure.
Where is the treasure?
Well, maybe at the
Actually-
far end?
Actually, yeah, maybe it is the O. Like, go to the O and see if it's in there.
Well, first I'm gonna push this thing all the way for what it's worth and see, because I'm gonna need a fucking footstool.
If it is gonna be that. Oh, I see. You can just go after these guys. Oh, there's the treasure room.
Wow.
I don't think that's the treasure room. Is it? Oh,
Wow.
yes, it is. It really was that easy.
All right, you're up. Right.
All right. All right.
It's like they're giving it to me.
Yeah.
This time I have to look for the
Footballman.
The boxing football player again.
Go for it, footballman.
Oh yeah, I should probably do this.
Yeah, that might help.
One day you're gonna hit load stage and you're gonna be really upset.
Man, I know it's the bottom row, but I don't know if it's either the second or third one. Go with the... On the second row, go with the second box.
Oh, you poor soul. I know where it is.
Ah.
That duck.
Oh, well.
Yeah, one day James is gonna hit that load state when he meant to hit save state, and he's gonna be very upset.
I mean, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that RetroArch has a built-in, like, undo save state sort of...
Oh, really?
Load state sort of thing, which I want to say will help.
Oh, I actually didn't realize that. Oh, that is actually really nice of them.
I mean, save
Yeah.
states were
Oh.
kind of a given, aren't they?
Well, no, but in the sense of, like, actually unloading, like, undoing a load state to put you back where you were right before you hit load state. That's actually really nice of them to have that feature put in.
Oh.
Anyway, we got ourselves a TM.
TM.
Now we can learn all the best moves.
Oh, that sort of...
Yeah, that kind of TM. Anyway.
Wait a minute. Wait, this is not TM. It's an HM.
Oh, boy.
These are no use anymore.
Which I still love the fact that they made that freaking Bidoof. Did you see that Bidoof Pokemon animated special thing they did? I think it's number 2, yeah. And they did this.
I did hear about it, and I mean it did from little I did see of it, it did look kind of charming.
It was charming, and the fact that as many people realized, it accurately depicted what the HM slave of the Pokemon team must feel like.
Oh.
Because that's the only reason why they kept that Bidoof was because it knew all the things. Cut, surf, strength, you name it. That's why I held. That's honestly why I held on to
Not
Bidoof.
another Cellar.
What?
God damn it!
Nintendo's stinky Cellar?
It's not even a cellar, it's a building!
Well, at least they offer free cake.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Maybe if I go down there, I can find the withered corpse of F-Zero.
Which is funny you bring that up, considering as of this recording, they added F-Zero X to the N64 service.
Ah, they add a wig to it.
Meanwhile, there's the part where Wario's like, "Oh my god, why did they tell me to go into the cellar after making me climb to the very roof?"
It's like the labyrinth of confusion from 12 Tasks.
Oh, hey.
Jesus, yeah, no, exactly like
Now,
that. Hey, I remember you.
Now, Wario.
I haven't seen you in years.
Now, Wario, you need to get subsection SB from floor 5, corridor 7.
And you also need a pink form.
What pink form?
And you know what? At one point,
Where's the toe? I just when he gets so upset at the freaking guy handling the front desk.
Wario would totally be the guy that you up and yell at.
yeah.
Now I want Hype to do another Wario edit.
Not again.
Do another what?
Now I want you to do another Wario edit.
Of what?
With
Where's window 2?
well, there's that, but also the part, just the part with Asterix when his wings collapsed. That with Wario.
That might be a little bit harder on me since that's animated, and the only reason I was able to do them.
Oh, not just the expression is all. Just the expression with the, just like him frowning with such resignation and anger.
That's fair.
For a moment, I thought you guys were just about to talk about the gag with Wario being like,
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? My
Where's
burrito.
Why did he ever say that? Wait, is that an iconic phrase of Wario's I didn't know about?
Simpsons.
I think it's a reference to something. I'm just blanking on what it is.
You guys are being this serious, huh? It's Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons, right?
Yeah, I didn't remember that part.
It was like the part with Wario, with Homer kind of just like repeatedly saying, "Where's his burrito?" all the time.
Oh.
Okay.
Admittedly, when I think about Simpsons stuff, all I can think about was there's one thing from
Steamed hams.
There's that, but there's also this one bit with Benji with Babish where do we need to be fat to get onto that thing?
I think we do.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Also, I just realized I might be at a disadvantage here. Oh, never mind.
We're all
Yeah,
good.
now
wait
you're
a
at a
minute.
disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I learned something. Oh wow, I forgot that technically Fat Wario can still high jump.
Oh, by holding up and jump. Oh, well, there you
Hey,
go.
Mario's fat.
But
I'm just stout. I thought we'd been over this.
I'm working on it, okay?
But yeah, no, it was that bit when all of the critics were all of the oh geez, it was when all of the restaurateurs wanted to get rid of Homer because of all the bad reviews all the reviews he left after eating a bunch of free food for the whole critic thing, and they hired some dude from France to make they couldn't just outright kill him, so they had to basically give him they had to serve him a food that would, like, I guess just that would be his undoing. So they hired this guy from France to make an eclair, but it was like but it was unlike any other eclair. It was filled with over 1 million calories per inch, with chocolate so dark light cannot escape it, and like shows them all. Everyone starts like reaching for it. It's like, no, this is just a picture. It's like, and then I should make this, and then he shall have his just dessert. And they all like start laughing, blah blah blah. It's like, oh, and that'll be perfect. That'll be all. That should be enough to kill him. Oh, and I mean, if that doesn't work, I'll just also put some poison in it too. All right, and that's all. That's just the end of the whole section.
Actually, like,
I love
just
bit.
that concept of like making something, like sabotaging a dish for Homer, it just makes me think back to the pilot of Goof Troop, where like Pete spikes Goofy's meal with so much like spice on it.
Sauce.
Oh, yeah, hot sauce.
Hot sauce? No, a lot of hot sauce.
And then at the end, like when he eats it, Goofy's like, it's good. You got any hot sauce?
Turns out Goofy has the tongue and stomach of a god. Easy does it.
It's my man.
Oh yeah, and I guess I don't think we actually brought it up while Hype was here, but welcome to Wario City, or Diamond City, because it's still on Planet Wario.
More or less, yeah.
So the entire WarioWare franchise exists in Planet Wario.
I mean, I don't know, like
Why do you think you never see the WarioWare characters in a Mario game?
that's true. They're all been sequestered on this
It all
planet.
exists in Wario's imagination.
Okay, you got an easy one here,
Okay.
Logan. This should be good.
Let's see. Depends on where my eyes are. Oh, okay. For a second one, that was also very easy.
Yeah, the cloud's always the easiest.
Sometimes the game just kind of gives you a gimme though. Like I swear, I don't know if it's just me watching on Discord or like something else, but sometimes the game like keeps those panels flipped just a little longer than normal. On hard anyway. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll find
Honestly,
this,
with how much I've been finding, I'm almost wondering if like maybe there's cases where I should just up and just let the money roll while we see the answer to the thing.
I mean, so I guess just asking real quick, is there any oh.
You need to bump a fox up there.
Is there any no, he can just do it here. He just needs to again make sure he lands every jump. And hold here. No, yeah. You want to stay on that. You want to stay on that second to last. Or you can still make it.
I can save this. I can save this. No, I can't.
No, you're done. But yeah, no, you want to stay on that second to last one and just go back and forth until you're about ready to turn.
You know what? Life's too short.
This is where Wario finally takes a stand.
It's my planet. It's technically this is all my money.
All right, we're almost at the cellar, but otherwise
I can just hire someone to get it for me and then forget to pay them.
That's the better route.
And then write it off as a felon.
As a charity. Wait, why would he actually like write it off as a felon? That's counterintuitive. You want to write it off as a charity? Wario, like
Charities are for sissies.
No, he's writing the guy that got for him as a felon.
oh.
Exactly. Blackmail.
Remember, don't be like a Wario. Give to charity.
Never!
Oh.
What has charity ever done for me?
I would give to charity, but I could never get them to break $1,000 bill.
They always take the whole thing.
I would give to charity, but they never give back.
If anyone caught that reference, you get a cookie.
Oh. Oh, I need to hear that later. All right, we're here.
You know what? I think
we're home free. We're home free. This is it.
Yeah, I hope I'm remembering right. Is it the Dexter's Lab episode with like the psychotic ice cream man?
Nope.
Oh.
Think 10 years earlier.
Okay. Because I remember that one episode of Dexter's Lab where he's trying to stop the ice cream truck, and like the ice cream truck man was insane because the last time Dexter like paid for it, he paid for it with a giant jar of pennies.
Oh, right.
I mean, I'd be surprised if he had a jar of pennies that's worth $1,000.
6.
Yep.
It's 6!
It's 6. Oh boy, what did I win?
Just throw him out. Alright, we're already...
Toss him out of the brig.
Toss him overboard!
And don't come back until you get me my marbles.
Oh my gosh, okay, how far do we have to go?
Further down.
Alright, escape from the factory. Where did we find a factory?
It's Krygor's factory.
Isn't Nintendo technically a factory itself?
Not in the cellar. Oh, this is far more complicated than we thought we were getting ourselves into, Wario. What are we gonna do?
We pray.
Find more money.
He's like, you think I had this planned out?
I'm just winging it.
I've never had a plan. I just charge forward head first, and just hope that whatever hits my head collapses.
It's worked for me up until now.
I heard that as I just hope that my head collapses from the first thing that hits it so I don't have to experience what comes next.
No, it's hope that the thing he hits his head with collapses.
Oh, and I see. This is what flips the conveyor belts.
Yep.
It's like
I don't solve my problems. I just make bigger problems that cancel out the smaller ones.
Oh, what is that from?
that one I got from like a random like generator that I've been tempted to do that with my characters. I technically have some of them written out, but it's like this generator that you can do, and it's like it prompts these random conversations. I think some of them are based on like shows, but it's like if you put in like you give the generator like 2 or more characters, and they'll come up with like a random quote for those characters. Like, say for example, if I want to do one involving, say, like Snowbell and Hector,
Yes.
I would type in their names in the prompt, and they would generate like a conversation between the two of them that is mostly meant for chuckles, like that one line I just said. Riveting, I know.
I am tripping balls right now.
Who likes the factory level? Oh, there's the goal.
Okay, so now it's just a matter of finding the treasure room.
Yep. And hoping I have the money for it by the time I reach it. So, how was everyone's week?
Been alright so far.
It was decent.
It was,
Okay, like, I wasn't sure if you were gonna talk. I was afraid of, like, did my explaining it really make him that bored?
No.
No,
Does he
I
really
was
think
just,
of me that little?
if I can say, I'm just hyper-focused on modeling.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you've been multitasking.
Yes.
well, I mean, who doesn't?
What?
Yeah, I mean, Seely does it every time. Seely does it every time we do a recording. So
Okay, we need
Yeah.
to find that treasure room.
Plus, I didn't, like,
Yeah.
I guess I kind of just don't generally like talking over people, so it's like, there's also that.
that's fair.
I mean, I feel you there. That's part of the reason why, like, if I seem, like, quiet in a lot of places, part of the reason is because I usually try my best to not talk over anyone.
Yeah, Discord just,
Yeah, that's fair.
just really likes to make it hard.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah, it
according to
definitely
this,
does.
James, we need to look for the second big area of this map. So
The
not...
second big area.
Yeah, so I think we actually...
I mean, that's the way out, but we don't want that way out.
Let's see what goes this way.
Eh, eh, eh.
According to this, the hidden treasure will be on the way towards the secret exit of this level.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, because this area does have a secret exit.
So I believe it's in here, and it says jump between these two guys. Okay, so now that you're here, was used to deep area. The players hit the switch behind the door between the so that the conveyor belt moves away from the gaps, which we just did. So go back up.
Okay.
So then it says fall through the left gap. Not this way.
I think that was the leftmost gap.
Not this one.
He said fall through the gap.
So I think, yeah, fall through this gap and then smash all the boxes. And you'll find a windowsill.
Someone get the 100. And another. Ah, no, stop.
Ow.
Wait. Ah!
Ow!
Yeah, okay.
You're fired.
Ooh. And then just keep breaking all these. And there we are.
There it is.
There we go.
Now, you're in step 2. So step 2.
Amazingly, it's a threefold plan.
You have to ignore the birds and move to the small passage. Oh, you actually go to the bottom left.
Okay.
All of this is a red herring. Whee!
But they're not red herring, they have red beaks.
And then, just get to the end of this path. Battle that amazingly, it's a threefold plan.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't heard that one before. Go.
Yeah, go for it. I really hope those guys are still like. I really hope those guys are still having fun because.
All right, let's see what I get this time.
I mean, I think Kevin Miller's still doing his
second greatest
streams
podcast.
every now and again.
Yeah, streams. Oh yeah, that too.
I know he's also been doing Twitch streams, yeah.
I remember that. I still remember here. Oh, hang on, I'm in focus. Footballman.
Footballman.
I think we've been getting that guy more often than not.
Oh, the one you're highlighting?
Hey.
Okay, good.
Hey,
I didn't have to move a finger.
you learned well, Hyper.
I'm glad I do. I'll smoke this pipe in remembrance.
Put that on your pipe and smoke it.
Now we can leave properly. But what was it? And I still remember. And I know he still does the streams because I think we were mentioning it again. I will definitely mention it back when we get to Sly 4. But yeah, like apparently he's like he's been like kind of like mingling with the
fan
Sly
base.
with the fan base and and particularly the Sly Cooper speedrunning community.
Really?
And you know apparently he's been really chill with them. Really cool.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
Kevin in general just seems like a really chill, very sweet person.
Yeah.
Oops.
And he also did mention some things that I know would like, okay, maybe not late, but things that fans can relate to. Like for example, he too was not particularly pleased with what they did with Penelope.
I mean, who
for
would,
real?
aside from like those that genuinely hated her?
Right, yeah, you can. I believe you can look that up in a. I believe you can look it up in a. In the GDQ run for Sly Cooper, they had him as one of the guest commentators for the speed run. That's when he mentioned it, and yeah, that's when he was like he didn't understand, like it felt very out of character and very rough. And then the other thing he mentioned was he did confirm that he's saying zigzag.
Zigzag voodoo.
Yeah, not dig that voodoo, which I still think he canonically says. I think he's fooling everyone.
I don't get what's going on with that.
It's okay.
I also, oh hang on, I'll wait till you guys guess this first.
Alright, it is. You go for this one, Chris, if you didn't already do the last one.
Sure, I'll try.
Go.
Zero?
I'll laugh at 0, but
Ah!
hope it's 6.
I was either thinking 6 or 8. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was thinking 8 too, but yeah.
For those that are real quick, for those that have probably already long said in the comments, assuming you have said in the comments that this is more or less cheating. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
but it's also because, again, I don't want to have to redo these levels just to get these pieces, because if you fuck it up, you gotta do that whole thing all over again.
I mean, it's a commentary. You want to like get this done as quick as you can.
No, if it was possible to... Okay, we're almost getting there. But yeah, no, if it was possible... Uh-oh.
Anyone for b-ball?
Outside of the school? But no, again, if it were possible... If the game was set up in such a way where if you fail, you would just have to, spend more money... Then we can tolerate that, but the fact that it's one shot and then we don't have that kind of time.
Right.
Yeah. And plus,
I mean, with the treasures is not too bad. It's more so the problem with the map pieces, and again, it's mostly just for the sake of time.
And plus, if you want to say it's cheating, that's fair. We're playing a game as Wario. He would cheat.
One of the biggest cheaters.
Cheating is the name of the game. There's this version of Monopoly that I once tried out with some friends called Monopoly Cheaters Edition.
I heard of that.
Where literally the whole rule of the game is just, using sleight of hand or distractions and basically trying to, you're trying to pull off. It's definitely not like your normal game of Monopoly. It's things like, oh, like for instance, oh, can you clear a turn without actually paying the person what you owe them, or oh, can you actually? There are even more elaborate ones like, hey, can you manage to literally move someone's hotel off of their property onto your own without them realizing it before the next turn starts? If so, you get to keep that hotel now. And
so it's literally like stealing a base.
Literally. And I don't know. I would love if there was a video game of a similar sort designed around Wario, where you have to try and cheat the developers before they realize what you're doing.
I mean, I feel like that would make for a pretty decent WarioWare minigame.
Wario Maker.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that would literally be one of the many multiplayer games you can find in either making party games or get it together.
I'm trying to remember what one of my favorite games is from party games. I mean, the Doctor one is silly, but it only really works if it's in person.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of it. I mean, again, nothing's really saying you can't try to improvise and character act.
Oh, we have fun with that stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, we made the most of it.
I think the e-card reader is my favorite one.
That one's alright. I liked, there was one in particular I actually did like. The turtle one was really good.
That one was, that was also really fun. Go ahead.
My favorite is still Dr. Says.
That is fair. What's the...
Rest assured, guys, we're almost done.
Okay.
I know. Don't worry. That was just me having a little... sorry. Did not get enough sleep last night. What was the boombox one?
Oh, the one with Jimmy T?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a survival fever. It's literally that's just the endurance round.
Oh, okay.
I think that one's the one I actually played the most.
Yeah, because I just remember picking Dribble because he's massive, and then just doing his taunt because he can. If you get enough dribbles together, they literally can just block the screen forever.
Yeah.
God.
I also know in the
that's
case of like not 5 volt, 9 volt, because he's so small, when he runs around, he has a little after image.
Oh, that's actually a neat little touch. And yeah, this is the boss stage. So where is the? Hang on, let me look it up.
Yes, please.
Also, is this the freaking bunny again?
The bunny?
Technically, this is his debut, yeah.
This is the bunny that was playing soccer in Wario Land 3.
The Barney. The Barney.
Is he like the same character?
Yep.
It's implied to be the same character.
Good old Dunk. Or a sport bunny, anyway. Okay, let's see. The players enter the top floor of the building in the third area.
Sorry, going back to the third area. and I'm practicing up for the basketball
I was
games.
noticing you, like, I wish that he still was spawned in so you just continue pogoing off him the entire way. Anyway, yeah, we need to get out of here to this third room.
And they say LeBron James is where it's at. Well, they haven't seen my skill.
As you can clearly see, LeBron James.
Oh, James, apparently you actually need to go to the room that you go to when you lose to Dunk.
Oh, so you're saying I have to forfeit?
No, just remember when you, like, entered and you're like, oh, wrong room, and you left immediately? You can go up, you can go back into that room.
Oh. Jeez, that's like the most random place
in
to
here,
put a treasure room.
So in here, go to the right. Oh, no, sorry, go left. Sorry, go left. Sorry, one room over. My apologies.
Man, you're confusing.
One room, and then you're gonna smash the ground.
Oh.
I agree.
Okay,
there are times where I wonder how they expect you to figure this out, if not but trial and error. Because it's a little bit obtuse.
A bit, yeah.
A little guide dangling here and there.
Well, that being said, our final treasure for the session.
Alright, let's see what I got.
Let it be a good one.
Right,
Okay, so it is Logan's turn, because I was about to say I forgot who.
Here I go.
I shall get
The pirate,
goon.
And I shall be finding...
I need to go and figure my booty. I mean, count my booty.
Lower right?
Ah, the duck.
The exact opposite place.
You know, it's funny, I was actually about to guess lower left.
Ah...
I wonder if they still keep it the same every time.
It does. I'd say by the minute you hit hard, by the minute you select it, the randomization's been pulled.
That's fair.
So there you go.
Alright, and today's treasure is, probably the most appropriately, a moped?
A scooter.
How do they fit that in there?
It's perfectly sized for my little body.
To be fair, how could they fit a whale inside one of the treasures in the first game?
All right.
Well, I figured that was just that was more so a treasure than an actual whale. Actual whale.
It's a little
I shall name him Flipper.
No, it's just a little toy, little dinky little toy. But anyway, let's go play some basketball with Dunk.
Let's play basketball.
I'll name him Boomerang Duck the Junior.
Here I
The
go.
Junior.
Oh.
Ow!
So
And basically, what we're trying to do is trying to toss the boss straight into the hoop.
woo.
Basically.
And ouch!
Oh boy!
No, stop! Ah! All right, so he got a point. If he gets all 3 points, then that's pretty much an automatic fail on my part.
But at least this boss gives you health.
Man.
Like it's not an instant game over. This boss will just uh-oh.
Also, I want to say this is like the only time you ever come across the elusive ball transformation for Wario.
I think
Man,
so.
what?
Okay, so I stand up. I think what your problem is. I think you need to stand right in the middle of the gaps between the buildings, like there.
He shoots.
Woo!
He scores.
Okay.
I was about to say,
Ow.
like, until you figure out that exploit, this feels like one of the more finicky bosses.
A bit, yeah.
Okay, so a little bit to the left of that end. Oh, and I believe his jump.
And honestly, I think the fight with White when he's doing the fight in Wario Land 3, I'd argue, is a little more finicky.
Oh, the freaking soccer ball one where you have to hit him in just the right way to get him past his goalie friend.
Yeah, the tortoise.
Yep.
Because age-old story.
As it shall be. But I will always like Wario. I always like Icky's version just a little bit more.
Get out of the way! Horses!
Oh, somehow that counts.
no!
10.
Oh.
Hold on.
Get away from me!
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Did you actually?
Man!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Ah, crap! We're down to the wire.
Okay, this is it for all the money.
Come on.
Okay, watch him.
My money.
Okay. And
Jeez.
this music actually
finicky.
sounds a little bit like the pizza delivery theme to Spider-Man.
It
I'm
totally
hearing
does.
it a little bit. Siva Gunner, please get on this later.
No. This
If
is
you- oh.
this has come full circle with the Pizza Tower game.
Yeah.
There you go!
There we go. We did it.
So what do I win?
You win a trip to Bel Air, my friend.
So, what? Am I gonna be the star of Space Jam 3?
No, but you have to be the star of a hit show that also takes place in Bel Air.
I'll take it.
The not so fresh Prince.
Now I'm also thinking.
Of not so barely.
Now I'm also thinking of him being the one who's saying,
Pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Sorry. Anyway, let's see.
I'm gonna fill this room with so much litigation, your grandchildren are going to need lawyers.
Damn. I think it's 3.
You know what? I don't feel like it.
What?
Look at how much money we
Oh,
have.
it wasn't 3. Oh my god. I would have screwed the pooch on that one.
Gee, I wonder what.
At least they're courteous enough to automatically highlight the answer once it's all filled out.
But you do need to spend like 450 big ones to get it.
All right, 30 levels out of 20. We're actually doing pretty good, all things considered.
Woo!
This would technically be the amount of base levels in the game proper, or roughly speaking.
Right.
But that all said, that all said and done, we'll see you all next time for whatever's down here.
Sounds good.
Better not be another Cellar.
I will fucking flip if it's another goddamn Cellar. Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
It looks scary. I'm gonna need a flashlight.